Nurturing autonomy, a fresh perspective on interacting with children. As adults, we often forget what it felt like to be a child. Do you remember being forced to hug a relative you didn't feel comfortable with? I vividly recall being made to hug and kiss my great-grandfather goodbye at every visit. While I loved hugs, his scratchy beard against my cheek was unbearable. To this day, instead of fond memories of the wooden toys he crafted for me, my main memories are of the discomfort of those forced embraces. My experience highlights a crucial aspect of child development often overlooked in our fast-paced world: respecting children's bodily autonomy. Bodily autonomy is a concept that transcends political divides and speaks to our shared values of dignity and personal growth. As educators, therapists, and parents, it's time we examine how we interact with the children in our care. Balancing safety and autonomy. Of course, ensuring children's safety is paramount. If a child is running towards oncoming traffic, we won't stop for a discussion about their need to run. We'll act swiftly to protect them. However, many situations aren't this clear-cut, and we often intervene unnecessarily, potentially hindering a child's development of self-regulation and decision-making skills. Consider the scenario I witnessed in a busy, understaffed classroom. As a child repeatedly climbed onto a stable, low table, staff members kept saying, "Feet on floor," while picking the child up and putting them back on the floor, resulting in the child kicking and thrashing. After observing this a few times, I approached and positioned myself to catch the child if needed. At the same time, I said, "It looks like you want to be high up. I'm scared you might fall, and I want you to be safe. I can help your body to the ground, or you can do it." After a brief pause without an overt response from the child, I added, "Okay, I'll help. I'm going to pick you up and put you on the floor." The child raised their arms, allowing me to move them without resistance. The difference? I treated them as a person with valid desires and the capacity to understand. Practical steps in educational settings. Respecting children's autonomy doesn't mean abandoning structure or safety. Instead, it involves asking for permission before touching a child, even for routine actions. Offering choices when possible, even in challenging situations. Explaining your actions and concerns to the child. Recognizing and respecting nonverbal cues of discomfort or refusal. By implementing these practices, we create an environment where children feel heard and respected. In my experience, this approach leads to children feeling safer and more willing to take communication risks, which is especially crucial for those with different communication needs. The benefits of nurturing autonomy. Respecting a child's autonomy isn't just about immediate comfort, it has far-reaching implications. Emotional well-being. Children learn that their feelings and preferences matter, fostering self-esteem and emotional security. Self-advocacy skills. By respecting their choices early on, we empower children to speak up for themselves in the future. Healthy relationships. Children learn to respect others' boundaries by having their own boundaries respected. And trust in caregivers. When we listen to children's preferences, we build stronger, more trusting relationships with them. Shifting our perspective. Embracing this approach requires us to see children as individual humans with their own thoughts, feelings, and preferences, not just as charges to be managed. It involves slowing down, observing more closely, and sometimes re-examining our own childhood experiences to break cycles of discomfort. Remember, this isn't about permissiveness or abandoning necessary guidance. It's about finding a balance that respects the child while maintaining a safe, structured environment. As we strive to create more inclusive, respectful environments for children, it's crucial to reflect on our practices and be open to change. By respecting children's autonomy, we're not just making their present more comfortable, we're investing in their future ability to advocate for themselves and others. Let's work together to create a world where every child feels heard, respected, and empowered to be themselves. And if you're looking for more resources, you can visit our website at www.sproutedrootswellness.com and join our free membership to get access to a growing collection of free membership tools.